Now we're going to talk about valent electrons or valence shells. After electrons have been shared on orbitals, the outermost shell is what we call the valent shell. Okay, so here there's our valence shell. Here there's our valence shell. And then here there's our valence shell. Now the electrons on these valence shells are what we call the valent electrons. And then these are the electrons that engage in chemical reactions. When we get to chemical reactions, you're going to see this in detail. But the electrons that are on the valence shell are what we call the valent electrons. We have another word called valence. It is the combining power of an element. It shows how well an element will combine. If the element can give away few electrons, that element is very reactive. If an element can accept very few electrons, it also means it is very reactive. When the valence shell is filled, the atom becomes unreactive. Now, the main reason why atoms engage in chemical reactions is because they want to get a fully filled outer shell. They want to become fully filled. That is why they engage in chemical reactions. But if the atom already has a fully filled outer shell, there is no need for it to engage in chemical reactions, therefore making it unreactive. Elements with fully filled outer shells are called noble gases. Please keep in mind, elements with fully filled outer shells are called noble gases. Here we have helium. Helium has atomic number 2. These 2 electrons can fill its only shell. We also have neon. Neon has atomic number 10. 2 electrons in the inner shell, 8 electrons on the outer shell. It is an octet. We have argon. Argon has atomic number 18. 2 in the inner shell, 8 in the second shell, and then a further 8 in the outermost or the valence shell. So these atoms, these noble gases, have fully filled outer shells, making them unreactive.